Hi again everyone, it's your Realtor Neil Weichel with RE/MAX, and today's video may be the most important video I do for some of you because today's topic is about how to own your property in a trust. Now the reason I chose to do this video, and I debated whether I should do it or not, was because my mom passed away a couple of months ago. And had her property not been in a trust, it would have cost me a lot of money. It might have taken me as much as a year and a half to be able to take control of that property and sell it. And there's an emotional component as well when you don't feel like you have control and you're losing a loved one. So why am I talking about trusts today? Because I went through a number of my clients just to see how many actually own their property in a trust, and I was shocked at how many people didn't own their property in a trust. Today, because of the value of your real estate, it always makes sense financially to own your property in a trust. In the old days, we might have it as community property, joint tenants, and that's fine. But in today's world where real estate is worth so much, owning it in a trust is going to save you money when you pass. And it's going to make it much easier for your heirs, and it's going to give you control over the property when somebody passes. So there's no reason really not to consider a trust. The main reason most people don't, quite honestly, is just taking the time to do it, or they think it's expensive. There's half a dozen good trust attorneys in town. An average trust costs between $2,000 and $5,000 depending on what's involved in putting it into the trust. So why do we want to have a trust? Well, if you avoid probate, you will avoid that 12 to 18 month backlog in LA County just to get control of the property, and it won't cost you potentially tens of thousands of dollars to go through. So there's the money component, there's the emotional component, and then of course there's the control component. If you want to sell the property, you have to wait till it goes through probate to be able to sell the property. So owning a property in a trust, easy to do, not terribly expensive. Now, I also noticed some of my clients had trusts and the property wasn't in the trust, meaning at some point they took it out of the trust. Why? Usually because they refinanced. So the message there is make sure you get with your trust attorney every couple of years, and if you've refinanced in the last few years, call me, I'll check and make sure that you put it back in your trust so it's where it should be. Thank you.